Hi guys! The Benidorm Enthusiast here and the winter season has arrived. This is a time when we'll see a fair few bars in this area closing for holidays. Some will reopen for Christmas and some will stay closed right the way through till next year. Today we're going to take you for a look around the strip. We'll be able to see which bars are already closed. We have got some info as to some more which are closing, and we'll see which ones are staying open throughout the winter months. At the start of the strip then, we've got two bars next to each other here, Morgan Tavern and the Last Stop Sports Bar, and these two will be staying open right the way through the winter. Next along is Waikiki, and this is staying open until January at least. They may close January and February, but not confirmed yet. They're going to see how it goes. Behind Waikiki is Talk of the Coast Cabaret Bar, and they'll be staying open right the way through. And then you've got Valentine's Cabaret Bar, which is closed until next year. On the next side alley, just off Girona, at the other side of the Riador Hotel, you've got the Black Chicken and the Palladium. The Black Chicken generally stays open all year round, and so does the Palladium, but they have got their evening cabaret acts on hold for the moment. They'll be putting them back on just before Christmas. Next along, you've got John and Joseph's and JJ's. These are closed at the moment. They're having a refurb. They're knocking one into the other. Not sure which way round it is, but they will be opening in December. The Why Not Bar is next along, and this is split into two bars. You've got an inside bar and an outside bar. The inside bar will be staying open right the way through the winter months. The outside bar, it's going to depend on the weather and just how cold it gets. Over the road is the Western Saloon, and this stays open all year round. As always, it's one of the busiest bars in town, and they also start their entertainment earlier in the winter months. Hotel California Bar is next door, part of the same group as the Western, and another one which stays open all year and also has entertainment in the afternoons. Next along on the corner is the Crown Pub, and this is another bar which intends to stay open right the way through the winter months. So on this little stretch, you've got three lively bars in a row. On the other side of the crossroads is Insomnia Nightclub. This one's closed down for the winter season. They'll be back in February. Jail Rock is open at the moment, but they are planning to close for holidays any day now, and they're not sure yet whether they will reopen for Christmas or not. Next along the strip is Rockefellers, and these have closed for holidays, but it's only a short break. They will be reopening for the Christmas and New Year period. On the next corner it's the Red Lion, and these have been known to close over winter in previous years, but this year they've said they intend to stay open right the way through. This is the crossroads with another busy bar street, Avenida Filipinas, and at the bottom end you've got two bars, the Beer Garden and Gold Dollar Saloon, which normally stay open right the way through. Going up the opposite direction of Avenida Filipinas, and you've got Loch Ness Disco Pub, open all winter, and also the Outback Karaoke Bar, which intends to stay open right the way through as well. A little bit further up the Filipinas street, and you've got two bars here connected to the Presidente Hotel. Surprise Attack, which is closed down for the full winter period, but Filipinas 10, which is down the stairs, Cabaret Show Bar, is open right the way through. On the next crossroads up on Filipinas, you've got the Royal Arrow on one corner. This is having some refurb work done at the moment, but they do hope to open again for Christmas. On the opposite corner is Joker's, which has closed down for the winter season, but they move most of their acts to Sinatra's, just a few doors along, which stays open right the way through the full winter period. On the same street as Sinatra's and Joker's, you've got Talk of the Town Cabaret Club. These may have to close for a couple of weeks because some of their acts are going on holiday, but they will definitely be opening for Christmas. Back onto the Calle Girona, the Strip Road, and Rocky's Bar will be closing any day now, and that'll be it for these guys until February, March next year. But the Rose and Crown over the road plans to stay open right the way through the winter season. The Queen's Arms is not quite sure about their winter schedule yet. They may just open on the weekends. They're going to see how it goes. Broadway is a huge venue at the bottom of the square. These are closed down for the year. They're supposed to be having some refurb work done, so we'll see them in 2024. On the bottom part of the square, just across from Broadway, is Zodiac and Chaplin's, and these are both closed down for the full winter season. Over the road is the Strip and the Square's newest bar, the Railway. This is their first winter season, so as it stands, they're playing it by ear and see how it goes, whether they can stay open or not. Most of the square closes down over winter. This is not unusual. Some of the clubs will reopen for the odd weekend here and there, but the likes of Champions and Camden Town we won't see open until next year. Good news though, Cafe Benidorm, which is of course an institution in this town, is planning to stay open right the way over the winter months this year. Further along on the Calle Girona and two Irish bars here opposite the Marina Hotel, the Shamrock and the Dublin House. Both these bars have closed their doors for 2023 and we'll see them all again next year. On to the next crossroads along the Strip, and the White Star Bar is part of the Marina Hotel, so they should be staying open right the way through. Over the road is Tiki City, and these closed during the day for some periods over winter last year, but they're not entirely sure what they're going to do this winter yet. Planet Benidorm will be closing for a short break. They're installing a kitchen to start doing food, but they will be open for Christmas and New Year. The last bar on this crossroads is Andy's, which is open during the day, but they take the winter period as the opportunity to get some early nights. Onto the last little stretch of the Strip Road, and these two bars next to each other, Yorkshire Pride and the Winning Post, are both planning to stay open throughout the winter months. Over the road is the Rovers Return and Funky Flamingo. Rovers will be closing for a couple of weeks but reopening for Christmas, and Funky Flamingo will be staying open right through. Almost at the end of the Strip Road, and the next bar along is Jumping Jacks. This one stays open all year round. Rockstar is the last bar on the Strip, and these are staying open right the way through the winter months as well. There you go guys, a quick guide to what's open and what's closed over winter around the Strip area. If you're coming out over the next few weeks, I think you'll find around about 50% of the bars open. We'll see more opening again for Christmas and New Year, and then in January we'll see some more shut down again for a winter break. Thanks for watching, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the beer mug in the corner, and also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, X and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.